They say she was stolen by the god of death. But nobody talks about what she ate in the dark, or how that single act chained every living thing to the seasons of dying and rebirth. Demeter, goddess of harvest, had one daughter, Persephone, radiant, with skin like dawn and hair woven with wildflowers. She moved through endless spring, where nothing ever died. But below, Hades watched from his throne of obsidian and bone. Pale as death itself, crowned in shadows, eyes like cold embers. The lord of the underworld, craving what he could never have. One day, as Persephone reached for a bloom brighter than the rest, the ground split beneath her. A scream, a flash swallowed by black. Silence. Demeter searched everywhere, calling her child's name. Her golden skin turned ashen, her robes stained with dirt and desperation. She dug into the ground until the crops turned to dust. She didn't weep for mortals. She didn't care if the world starved. Until her daughter was found, nothing would grow. Zeus finally sent Hermes to bargain. Hades agreed to release Persephone. Before she left, he handed her 6 pomegranate seeds, red as blood, glistening in shadow. She ate them. That was the trap. Eating in the land of the dead meant she belonged to it, a rule older than the gods. Persephone had sealed her fate, not through violence, but through hunger. Demeter begged. The world held its breath, so they made a deal. 1 month in the underworld for every seed eaten. So, 6 months of life above ground and 6 in the dark. When she returned, the earth bloomed. When she descended, fields turned barren and air grew cold. That's how winter began, from a mother's grief and a daughter's divided soul. But here's what time forgot. Persephone didn't stay the same. The girl who wore flowers in her hair now stood in black silk and silver, crowned in iron. Her eyes no longer innocent, but sharp as obsidian. She became queen of the underworld, not a stolen child, but a ruler who walked through fire and came back with darkness in her hands. And every winter, when the sun fades and ground hardens, it isn't nature dying. It's Persephone descending back into the dark. The myth never ended. It just keeps repeating.
Until next time.